Tens of thousands of people have descended upon Pakistan's capital, Islamabad, and they are calling for Prime Minister Imran Khan's resignation. This is the biggest protest march that the country has witnessed in recent times and the most overwhelming challenge to Imran Khan's leadership. The march is being led by a fierce critic and hardliner Islamist leader, Maulana Fazlur Rahman of the Jamaat-e-Ulema-e-Islam Fazl Party. It's being called the Azadi March. The caravan had originally set off from the Sindh province of Pakistan. It left Punjab's Lahore on Wednesday and culminated its journey last night in the capital. At last count, more than 40,000 people have come for a showdown with the Imran Khan government. They have literally set up camp in Islamabad under makeshift tents. The march has the support of other prominent opposition parties, the Pakistan People's Party and the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz, PMLN. Reports suggest that the PMLN's Shehbaz Sharif, Nawaz Sharif's brother, has assured full cooperation to Fazlur Rahman.
I'm at the venue, I'm at the protest site of the JUIF, and if you can see right around me, if I can show you as well, there are armed protesters, armed with baton, there are charged protesters, there are protesters who are of Jamaat-e-Ulema-e-Islam Fazlur Rahman group. They are with the intent that they would want, they are planning to seek the resignation of the Pakistani Prime Minister, and they would want to stay for long. That is why they have done their arrangements, that as long as they would want, they are ordered to stay, they are willing to stay, and that is the reason they have brought in their clothes, they have brought in their sleeping gears, they have brought in their necessities and essentials in order to live their everyday life while they continue to be in Islamabad.
Shipping containers have been placed in key areas to avoid any breach by the protesters. More than 21,000 security personnel have been deployed across Islamabad. Mobile internet services have been suspended in some areas. A worried Imran Khan has said that the government will not create any hurdles in the march as long as the participants follow the law. But he has warned of strict action if the agreement signed with his negotiation team is violated. The Pakistani government has kept the army on standby, by the way. But it has now emerged that these protests are not just planned against the Prime Minister and the civilian establishment. These protests are against the military too, at least the military chief. So it's not just the Prime Minister, Imran Khan's seat of power, that is under threat. Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa's position is also under fire. He faces dissent in the ranks. And this opposition camp in the army is backing the protests. Here's how it began. Just a couple of months ago in August, remember, General Bajwa's tenure was extended for another 3 years. And that has left significant sections of the Pakistani army unhappy. These are the people in the army who are now uniting in an act of rebellion against their chief. They want General Bajwa out. The Imran Khan government has expressed concern that some of these marchers are carrying prohibited arms, a claim that has been disputed by the marchers and the protesters. Meanwhile, addressing the protesters in Lahore, their leader, Fazlur Rahman, said that Pakistanis from Karachi to Islamabad were in agreement with Imran Khan that Imran Khan should resign. And if you're in Pakistan, you may not find these reports on TV or in the papers, because most of the Pakistani media has been forced to black out this Azadi March. The government claims that Fazlur Rahman is promoting religious bigotry, which is rich for a dispensation headed by Imran Khan. The government accuses the protesters of chanting slogans against the minority Ahmadi community. At the moment, it's the government that looks like the minority party in Pakistan. In barely 14 months of being in office, Imran Khan has managed to earn himself considerable public wrath. And now his boss and selector, the army chief, is also fighting to save his throne. The chickens, as they say, have come home to roost in Islamabad.